the Mint Gaming Hall Cumberland's been open for almost 4 months. And just your thoughts on the first 4 months of business that you've had?
It's been great. I mean, we signed up over 20,000 people in the 4 months, and you know, the atmosphere here is we've tried to create something that is great for the community to be proud of, along with, you know, our locals. And we actually have majority of our team members are from the local area, so we wanted them to be happy of the whole facility. So we created something that's a home feeling environment.
And obviously we can see the historical horse racing machines. It is a gaming facility, but you also have really like 2 sports bars.
Yep.
You have the Mint Bourbon.
Yep.
You've got backyard. That's an indoor backyard and an outdoor backyard.
Exactly. So what we did was, and one of the things I've always said is we got games for the adults and we got games for the kids or under 21. You know, we have, whether it's cornhole, we got shuffleboard, and a few other things out there, along with great food. The community loves everything that we have and we put on the menu. And yet, like you said, we have 2 sports bars. We have the center bar, which is Midnight Bourbon, and then we have the backyard, inside and outside. And we use our patio area, the outside, for the big parties and events that we want to have out there.
And you're saying it's year round. It's heated.
Yep.
You know, we were just out there, but you said even when it was 0 degrees, it
Yes.
was warm out there. You all were using.
Yeah, it was still the high 40s when it was 0 outside just a few days ago, which was pretty remarkable, knowing how cold it was on the other side of the walls, I'll call it. Right. You know, I've been doing this for a long time, and what I've learned in all the properties that I've ever worked at, if you create something for the family, you get more residual enjoyment of the whole facility. So when the mayor and a few others asked us to make where the backyard can have under 21 in there, we went ahead and put an extra entrance in there, an extra restroom in there, so that under 21 can enjoy that facility just like the adults can enjoy the rest of the facility. One of the things that I told the guys, and the guys asked me to do coming in, meaning the owners asked me to do when I came in, is really partner with the community. So there's several of them, even Susie and Corbin, Mayor Roddy Harrison here in Williamsburg. They're great friends, not only leaders in the community. So yes, I partnered with all of them in order to grow the awareness of our property. In this area, and even Corbin's area, doesn't really have a lot to do for whether it's families or anybody to do. So they were excited to bring us in the area, or us to come into the area, because it actually makes, as Roddy will tell you later on, Roddy will tell you that it makes it feel like home, and that's exactly what we did. Was we tried to create a home feel environment for not only this property, but when we open up the Corbin racetrack as well, we're going to create the same environment.
Cumberland Run, the racetrack. How are the 2 properties going to work together?
Well, first off, we'll be able to use the same database between the 2, but one will be live entertainment from a racing standpoint in our October months of the year, or the latter months of the year, and this property will house or help grow the purses, so we can make that the best environment for our standardbred racing community. We have about 164 people that we employ at this property, and it's going to probably be not as many more over at Corbin, because it's going to be a racing community. You have a lot of temporary workers that come in for the racing meet, but you'll have several that work at the property alone. The plans are to have a year-round facility, so we're looking to do other things other than just racing there. You know, I'm venturing off to say that I'm going to try to create more entertainment than just horse racing there, although the primary reason is for our standardbred racing team members, I'll say, or partners.
So what might be the future expansion, or
Yeah, I mean both properties here and that property. When we build them from start, we actually have plans for a couple expansions before we even open the door. Like here, we have 2 additional expansions that we plan for: one for gaming, one for food and beverage. The Cumberland Run, the racetrack, already has. The way we're building the facility, we'll have easily, if we see that we need more expansion, we have the ability to grow right next door to you. You know, the whole community, I mean, 75 behind us is one of the busiest interstates in the United States, and we get a lot of traffic. That's why we put our marquee sign right on the road, so everybody knows we're here, so we can attract more tourism to the area. Plus, just like we partnered with the 2 mayors, we actually partnered with the 2 tourism groups in order to promote this area that we're an entertainment source for the area.
And knowing how you have billboards in Nashville, I'm assuming you have billboards that would be prominent when perhaps people were going to University of Tennessee football games that
Yep.
they can't miss seeing.
No, and one of the things we did this past, when I'll say the competition between UK and Tennessee, we posted it right on our billboard, come watch the game here. And because it was local down in Knoxville, we went ahead and we had a lot of people both from Tennessee and from Kentucky that came to watch the game. Unfortunately, Kentucky lost that game, and Tennessee won. But you know, we cater to both Tennessee and Kentucky at this facility.